I had to turn on the sound. Oh, close the program. There you go. There you go. There you go. Finally. Finally sound. Finally sound. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Whew. That took forever to fix. It's a good thing I went live a little earlier so I could fix all of that. But the fact being is I fixed it and it works perfectly now. Bobber. It's okay. Okay, I figured it out. Figured it out myself. I should be okay for now. Should be okay for me. I just wanted to make sure that everything seems to be okay now, and I'm glad that things seem to be all right in the end. The problems I was having seems to be fixed. My mouth tracking seems to be unbusted, and a whole bunch of our stuff seems to be unborked now. Coffee and water. Coffee and water. But mostly, I just wanted to test the functionality. I had to double check a few things, make sure that things weren't going astray, and it's good good that I have the ability to change up some stuff now, because I saw that I was able to dual stream, but it's like what are the settings? So what are the things that I'm allowed to do? So that's pretty good. That'll help in the end, end point of everything. Get everything worked out. Just try my best to get things sorted out. But it does look like everything's working. And I feel like that's the best part of it. There's going to be a lot. I'll be able to get things set and sorted as time goes on. Yeah, I was starting off strong, so I'll be able to get all the stuff done. And it doesn't look like there's much lag on my end. It's still very choppy because this is a full server and all. But, that's just how Balmug be. All right, swap it over to Freena, and I'll be doing my thing. Can you feel the sunshine that's brighten out the day? Hey, Zilske. I have gotten managed to set up dual streaming on Twitch as well. So it's outputting to vertical as well, which is really quite nice. I think I need to do it. Can cat me too. First, I need to update my my action, reduce rates, and heat of battle. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I woke up really early again today, and I'm like I can't even with this. I'm so sleepy, and yet I drank some coffee, so I'm feeling a little better. You know that psychiatrists are now labeling caffeine as a drug addict, drug use. And I'm like, what exactly heck? I was interviewed by a psychiatrist a while ago, and he's like, "Do you take any drugs, medication, or your medications?" I'm like, "I don't do drugs." And he's like, "Do you take coffee?" And it's like, I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's a drug." I'm like, you have to be kidding me. You're labeling caffeine as a drug. Yeah, caffeine's a drug, but he was lumping it in with stuff like recreational drugs, like weed and stuff. And I'm like, bro in heaven, I did not come all this way to get judged for my one cup of coffee in the morning. Yeah, no, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. And I'm like, my dude in heaven, don't even start with me. I drink a cup of juice or a cup of caffeine to get started in the morning. You have to hydrate in the morning, and it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Just don't psychiatrists. I love them, but sometimes they just puzzle the heck out of me. In any case, he was like, you should really go on some depression drugs. I'm like, depression drugs really messed me up. I mean, I spent the last 3 months trying to get off of one, and it was the worst thing that's ever happened to me in the last 3 months. I was literally sick. I was sleeping for like 18 hours a day, and then I had brain zaps for a whole month, and the withdrawal symptoms were awful. I was twitching and jerking. My hands were shaking. Don't even start with me. Don't even start with me, psychiatrist, dude. Dude, there's nothing on heaven and earth that will get me to go on another one of those. Please no. Let me have my therapy. Let me have my therapy and my walking every day. It's like really. what are you supposed to do, you know? I can do crimes if I want. Crimes. I'm emancipated enough. Like I'll do food crimes. Is that enough for you, Arya? No, I'm not vaping. I'm taking my inhalers. And now I have to wash out my mouth. Give me a second. Look, it's just a fact of life that I like onions. I regularly pickle onions, and no gods on green earth is gonna stop me from pickling onions. Except that if Arya if you ever visit me, I will refrain from pickling onions in your presence. Shotgun noise. Look, I will refrain from pickling onions, and I have, my mom already knows that you have an allergy. So, if you ever come to visit, I will tell her that we have to be an onionless world for a while. I will make you my famous curry. The onions. I'll just make it with apples and carrots, and I'll make you katsu curry. So there'll be like chicken, crispy chicken on top. Yeah, Ona, I'll invite you. Is it wild that I'm barely started Dawntrail and I'm almost level to 100? All right, you want in? Okay. You blow my nose. Hold on. We can get it for this. We've been digging around in our stuff, and we have discovered a whole bunch of tapes and CDs. And these tapes and CDs are like ancient. They come from 2000, maybe earlier. And some of these tapes and CDs I haven't seen in years. I found like the case of the Simpsons soundtrack. And I'm like, man, that takes me back when Simpsons actually did musicals. Oh yeah, it's a thing. I'm just glad that I'm getting use out of my out of all these assets and stuff I've ever had. Oh, what the heck? Oh hey, Death Ripper. Yeah? Why is my finger of a girl? Because I like it. Wasn't sorry about that. I hadn't noticed the chat was going off until his. Thanks, Death Ripper. We need more people accepting about that. Look, back in the olden days, guys did performance stuff for all stuff. Did performance in theater and whatnot. It's a long tradition. Guys and girls did theater for both sides, so. Since there's 8 people in here, well, to all the audience members, just keep on. My day's doing pretty good. I've been taking care of things, playing with the cat. Going for blood work, etc., etc. It's just a lazy kind of day. But also I've been working on stuff, trying to get to this multi-streaming thing going. All right, you ready? Ready? All right. Always have the confidence to do what you want to do in your life. Don't let other people tie you down. Have a nice day. Be active with your life. Get out there, walk, have a fun time. Just encourage your buddies and stuff. Just do what you can to do whatever. I've had enough of being dragged down by life and families. So you know when it comes down to it, just being who you are is just what you need to do. You know, life experience. When you get as old as I am, you learn that there's just some things that you just have to do to keep your head in the right spot. Oh, here we go. When you get as old as I am, you can't really let anything get down. So. I've gone through too much depression and anxiety to realize that I have mega anxiety. I have literally major anxiety, major depression. So it's like if I let myself get dragged down, I will literally drown. Yeah, I'll be here for a while. We're doing the Dawntrail storyline, and it's just like I like doing replays and stuff. This is my third or fourth all through the storyline. It's just like, yeah. Here we go. Yes, come closer. We have something for you. A gift courtesy of the blessed siblings. Oh yeah. If anything, I pride myself on playing pretty good. I'm not like in the top percentile. I've never parsed before, but like I just focus. I just have a rhythm to my play style. It's hard for me to not focus up on stuff. It's also kind of a thing where I learned how to interact with chat and to play at the same time. So, hello, Charizard. This is for Final Fantasy XIV in the Dawntrail expansion. This is the first dungeon. Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, this is level 90 levels, so it is a lot fancier than what most people would expect from the game at this point in time. But the battle content is very, very good. Red Mage especially is very. It's easy to play, harder to maximize because of the way you need to keep on top of things. There you go. Excuse me. A little bit of asthma today. Her air is kind of bad today. Strange happenstance. Have some misfortune following your vessel. Apologies, friends. You seem to be taking a long way around. For that. Of course. there is a free trial that goes all the way to Shadowbringers. If you want to try it out, you have unlimited playtime, and you can do pretty much almost all the content for about 3 or 4 expansions. So give it a try. You'll probably enjoy it. Because if you haven't heard critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV with an ongoing storyline that goes up to level 80, that includes the critically acclaimed Shadowbringers with unlimited free trial, then you're in luck. Because today you can, for any time, you can download it for free with no subscription, and you can try it out anytime, anywhere. No, not today. My brain is feeling pretty good today, honestly. Energy utilized aside, I have my energy is pretty well under control. But depression is a weird thing. Sometimes you get lost on the road of life. Sometimes you just need a little push on the door, you know? Like, it was really hard for me for a while because I was sick for like 4 months. And being sick for 4 months really teaches you a lot. Like taking time to be getting off meds. Getting off meds for certain reasons, and it's like trying to adjust, going to therapy, whatever else may entail you. It's just like you have to be measured. Like, I am not a therapist, but I do know that in my long years, I just suggest whenever, if you ever feel like you need to, just go and talk with a therapist, and seek help when you can. There are so many good resources out there that finding a good therapist will really help with your life. Oh yeah, and avoid BetterHelp. Never use BetterHelp. do not use BetterHelp. They have the most unprofessional professional people working for them. I'm just glad that if I can help just a little, just a couple of people, I can help whoever, you know. Yeah. Might not be the best player on this game, but like, if I can entertain just a little bit of people, I can do whatever I can, you know. I'm not the most top tier person, but you know, give or take. Apex Predator Apollyon. That's sweet, but you really, it's good to find a therapist. I know it sounds like relying on somebody. Relying on somebody can be somebody, but you know, whenever you need, you do stuff. Don't worry about it. Well, here we go. And jumps again. And over here. Oh no, I would never do that. Truth be told, I have mega depression, but I'm not bad, not like that. It was a diagnosis, more not like I'm just, not like I'm up. Oops. That thing was chasing me. Get into this over here. Over here. There you go. Okay, sounds good.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
About that, boat fixed.
Hey! Everyone all right?
This is a nice guy, though. You landing this boat anytime soon. The river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. Falls were impressive enough from a distance, but almost too much now. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. No more boats. Are you? Oh, you're not all right. I should be surprised if you was. Even our nausea were all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby, a resting place for those who ascended to the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Lamat? We can rest along the way, too. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Lamat. Ignore me. It's nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Very well, but if I may say one thing. Just because you're a promise or claimant to the throne doesn't mean you can't seem to struggle. You need to bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. Always willing to lend an ear. Kryl, Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. You as well, Ferdina? I always believed this is part of my problem alone. Perhaps you have the right of it. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting in the shelter when you're ready. Actual voice actors do a lot, but I try to approximate to the voices. I've done all the expansions ever since they came out, but I've never actually started streaming them until like Shadowbringers. So it's been a long time since I've done these. I've long since felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting, admitting into weakness for being ashamed of Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. This is pretty deep into the patch. We're expecting a new patch for a while. A new expansion in about half a year or so. At beginning middle of January or so. This place is called Mini Fighters for the constant stream of peddlers and travelers who make their camp here after climbing the stairs. Now that I decided to share it, I feel so nervous. The side of the region is so different from how to live. The striking colors of vegetation alone. It seems like a cozy spot for Woklamat to let her guard down. I know it can't be easy for her. Should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but I need to recuperate from a pushing and punishing river adventure. And let's settle in. We cook fire, and there is meal preparation to be done.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of
The
life.
storyline is great. If you like
All I know
like
is that
long
I was born in
storylines,
a village in
it's
XIV,
very good.
but I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned.
This
Gareth
is
was my dear grandfather, and he was
this is
all I
about
needed.
4 or 5 expansions in, so
Source
it's quite
situations were
quite a
quite
long
similar.
time.
Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding. But the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
You can't measure your worth by the success of others.
Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean? I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve.
Oh, I
In
just
so
have
doing,
I just have a
you'll come
lazy
ever
eye.
closer to
It's
being
not a
the
lazy
person
eye,
you
but
wish
my
to be.
I squint a lot.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tuli Hyolal and my fellow Turali.
This is basically my resting face.
It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find the city of gold.
Oh, it's okay.
For all
It's
of
okay.
us, along with the answers you seek.
Most
about your
people don't.
grandfather Prior. I swear.
Most people, especially my regulars, know that I just
I
like
appreciate it, Mukanix.
holding my
You
eyes
needn't take
open
on that
a
burden
lot
as
is just
well.
like taxing for me, just because of
Galuf Baldessian
how my eye
dedicated
shapes
his
are
life
like.
to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
No worries.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alize on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
The voice acting is very good. If they changed change companies in Heaven's Ward, but Heaven's Ward to the current team right now.
And then there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If she's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us. Not that I've any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity.
Yeah, this game is Square Enix's top earning game right now.
And I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach.
Ah, Fancred.
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawnservant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Well, this kind of this whole event is kind of like a gym battle.
Your rivals still lag behind. The 2nd and 3rd promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant. Such titles mean nothing. I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Guru Jaja's inner circle.
Continent that we're on right now is a mishmash of different cultures and people, including the Mabuja here.
So great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer. In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
Earlier with Bakul Jaja.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our king to live in the city.
Of course they will.
Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. Back to it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet, somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
Please let him rest.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken.
Lego Batman, PSO2, Blue Archive, Blue Protocol.
All has been for the blessed siblings. Wait. Don't leave me behind. I'm begging you.
The Yakuza series. Being able to say those things brought me such relief, like a stone has been lifted off my chest, and take a full breath at last. Don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better, will be better, for myself and for my people. I still have the Yakuza series to get through as well. The mobile settlement of Oceanshire is not too far from here. But be warned, the road we'll be taking is her favorite hunting ground from bandits. The stairs are currently impassable. There'll be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road. Oh, how's Sir Alja and Landscott been doing? Seems up to me to restore order to the area. And off she goes again. And now we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Oh, Subnautica? Yeah, I can't play Subnautica. I'm afraid of the ocean. Like, I've gone out on the ocean before. I just get horribly seasick. And I don't know, I'm not very good with the depths of the ocean. Like, I'm okay with seeing land creatures underneath the water. In marine aquariums and stuff, but like, I'm not very good at good about it. It's one chicken butt. Apparently not foolish enough to detect a party of this size. Oceanshire is just a little further ahead, early on the opposite bank on Miyazaki Sombeka. Well, so remain vision all the same. This is it. Here's where the layout plots from the Tuliala saga took place. Irvinshire, Isleshire. It is similarity be a cultural inclination, I wonder. Sentiments themselves could be more turned, though. The Shire appears custom built to resemble pots, while ours is a repurposed town. 98. My max level's 100. I'm way over leveled for this area. Welcome to Earthenshire. I had the pleasure of happy greeting the third province and her retinue. That's us. Looking to our Dawntrail Selector. Know who that is. You're exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Ready Rock is the elector you seek. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut to the street to the performing defeat. As much as Ready Rock would like to just do that, we have much more pressing worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many helping hands for the pot swarm were injured. There is no time for future mental tests. I'm sorry to hear that. After learning what the storms did to the stairs, I feared you had been caught in this path. Not to change the subject, are the pot sworn? Goldsmiths are contracted to work for the moblins. Word comes on the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. Yeah, this is an alt based around Farina Genshin, actually. So I dropped a similar and gave her a red mage job. Moblins provide the potsworn with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisans could possibly need. Allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Tyrol. This is unacceptable. I promise no distractions. If this is the best they can offer, I should never left watching my pet make me. You see, the potsworns assert us. Enough healthy help hands. We are failing to uphold our silent pot pact. All potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We have to do something, and do it soon. Let us stand down for the injured helpers. Give me a chance to learn about you and more of your people in your village. Brings us closer to beginning defeat, then all the better. This isn't strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obliged to join in. Take a rest while you can. Of course I'll help. Hoping you'd say that. I wasn't actually sure I could do this on my own. I'll help. I doubt any of us could just send around and watch. We'll take every help hand we can get. Ready Rock Truth swears that once the pot swarm has the perfect workshops again, we'll commence the feat with all haste. You and the third promise can help hand Ragnarok. You are follow Ready Rock. You are our help hands and need a hand handling me. Really appreciate you pitching in. I meant what I said, many fires. No fading strength. Or playing at being an invincible promise. The one thing I learned on this journey is how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side. Oh, let's find this Rock fellow and see what they can do for him. Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. For the most part, I am actually just. My energy level is kind of spent. It's almost supper time anyhow, and I'm just like, Also for me, I'm starting to right now I am getting to the point where I need to eat supper as well. Most of it is because I started early, but I was trying to get my system the system to accept the new streaming services that I was putting into it. I remember watching Bubble Boy a long time ago. It was a gosh dang a long time ago. But yeah, being here, considering that I've been sick for the last 4 months. My streaming energy has been kind of potato, but like it's good to get back into a rhythm. Back when I was just around this time. I'm going to start posting schedules. You can find me in Blue Sky, Gloria Sunshine at Blue Sky. Blue Sky. Hey, you can find it in my YouTube and this YouTube page and stuff, and my Twitch as well. I will start posting schedules again. Now that I'm healthier again, but I'm going to say for moving forward, I will be starting at 4 o'clock, mostly every day, and going for at least 1.5 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, and seeing how I go from there. Because I'm gonna try and get back to a working schedule. See how I do stuff. All right. For the Twitch people, I am going to send you off to a channel. I don't know who I'm going to send you off to. Let me take a look. I don't really have any friends on YouTube right now, but I'll send you to Ninja Cheeto. You're playing PSO2. They're doing stuff. So have a great rest of the day. You take care, and we'll talk to you later.